no show. The no show.
Alright, so here we are. I hope you like that jingle. It's a bit new, you know, we like to try things new. And hello, you're listening to the No Show with me, Gordon Ramsay, joined by, as always, John Terry.
Hello.
Right, this week, I hope you have noticed, the production value, it's not staying still. We're not stagnating, we're stepping it up. We're going places. And hopefully you'll see us today with a few new intros to topics, etc. So,
A few fancy jingles we've got to hit up actually, haven't we, Dave?
Brilliant. I mean, you would have think we spent more than 15 minutes on them, but I assure you we didn't. I mean, audio quality is supposed to be improved. You know, we're using new things. You know, it's fantastic. What can I say? But we're gonna try and go with the flow with this episode. So I reckon we go straight into the big topic of the week.
Which one's that week?
It'll be Game of Thrones talk, which we have a new jingle for. Play the jingle.
Let's go.
Game of Thrones talk. Game of Thrones talk. Game of Thrones talk. Game of Thrones talk.
Yeah, big news this week, isn't there, about Game of Thrones?
Major stuff, yeah.
Well, not we. It's been around for a while. We didn't mention it last week or on the pile, but I think it's a big one. It's the Hound. He's back.
The Hound's back, yeah. He's been sighted in
Belfast,
yeah.
Oh.
Apparently he lives there though.
I've heard that. But
Which isn't really that much of a, you know.
He doesn't live in the hotel.
The Hound,
and he's been spotted in the hotel.
He might have been visiting people though.
Could have been. But
it's like,
I think it's coincidence too much.
It seems a bit funny though. That it's like news that the Hound has been spotted where he lives.
Yeah. I don't even know whether he lives there. I have heard it, to be fair. But it's still, it gets the rumour mill going, and if I'm honest, I think...
Even then though, there's even big news, isn't there?
Go for it.
This week. Jon Snow being filming for the battle scene.
Ooh, in thick snow. Heading south, do you think?
He's with Wildlands, the Boltons, the Umbers, and another load of, what's it called, Northern Lords. All set.
Gonna do battle, aren't they?
Doing a big battle. So.
What do you think about that? What do you think it is? Do you think...
I think he's gonna be taking Winterfell. I imagine.
I heard another rumour about that yesterday, which I haven't even told you about.
What's that?
Potentially, he's going down south for peace talks.
For peace talks?
So we can have help when fighting the White Walkers.
I don't know, I'm not convinced.
Neither am I, but...
I still think the thing is though, right?
Yeah, listening.
Is that really his concern anymore? No, I know he knows the shit that's coming to Westeros, and everyone's gonna get fucked up.
You don't know.
By the White Walkers. But I can't see him letting the Boltons stay in Winterfell.
Fair enough, but you would want help from them.
Yeah, it's true, but wouldn't you rather get rid of the Boltons and then get help from the Northern Lords?
It's one of them, though.
I know, right, he's Snow, so he probably isn't really near to Winterfell. But last time you saw Rickon, he was going to one of the Umbers. It was Stark loyalists.
So you think it's the return of Rickon as well this year?
So I think he's gonna find Rickon.
Yeah. With
an army of Wildlands, rally all the Northern Lords together and get rid of the Boltons.
I mean, it's a big story. This could be the finale of the episode of the season. Sorry. They film it out of order, don't they?
Yeah, they fuck about what it's all like here, don't they? They film by set, not by
which makes you think this could be maybe not the finale, but you know, like a mid-season turn of events.
I read somewhere it was the episode 9.
Oh, it's usually just a big battle scene. Though. We've had Hard Home, we've had the Castle Black. Yeah. Castle Black was great.
It takes turns though, doesn't it? Because like, if I'm thinking right, season 1, there was a shocking moment.
Yeah.
Season 2, there was a battle. Season 3, there was a shocking moment, Red Wedding. Season 4, there was a battle. Season 5, there was a shocking moment when she rode the dragon, Daenerys. And
Remember Hard Home? That's it, episode 8?
it was episode 8, yeah. That wasn't a big episode 9 moment. But I count that as episode 9, because that was...
yeah, I thought it was episode 9, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
It's a long wait though, isn't it? It's the only problem.
Aye.
The other thing that's big news, season 8, I said that last week, doesn't matter. Still big news, it's that big news, I'm still thinking over a week.
Well, I read something today that's just come up about Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow.
Yeah.
He said he let something slip to Danish newspapers.
I was just speaking to Danish newspapers in the first place.
Basically saying that he's still got a role in the show.
Yeah.
He's basically after that news of him filming the battle scene, he's basically given up, trying to hide it.
It's very hard to hide now, though, isn't it?
Well, he said he's probably going to be in it once he's gone into his 30s. So that means.
How old do you know?
He's 28 now.
Oh, she's probably going to. Yeah, I think he knows. Do you think the actors know? Do you think they get told? Do you think they know it's going to end? Some of them.
I don't know, I don't think so. Dan and Dave, the fellas who make it, they sat down with George R.R. Martin, didn't they?
Yeah.
Before they even made it. And they were talking about that. So I know they know about it, but I don't know if any of the actors...
But for him to say that he's going to be in it till he's 30 and over, he must know. I
guess you could say based on contract though. If they go to you, you've got a contract till season 8, and they plan on ending it on season 8.
Then you know.
You know you're until the end, yeah.
Yeah, and if they say you've only got a contract till the end of season 7, you're probably going to die before the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly to be honest, isn't it?
It is a bit.
But April, it's going to be...
April,
how many months? 8 months? 7 months?
It's...
7 months.
About 7 months, yeah. But the thing I'm looking forward to, I have to break it up. Like, just trailers first. Trailers come on about January.
Yeah.
Usually comes January. That's what I'm waiting for first. Like, that doesn't seem too far away.
I reckon what we do around all Christmas, I reckon we, if this is still going, we do a big rewatch.
A rewatch?
Season a week and talk about it on the show beforehand.
I'm waiting for that. I'm
So if anyone's listening in a few months' time and they haven't seen Game Up, and do you want to talk through by through with us, watch it with us, talk through it, see what they think.
We could even do Game of Thrones specials. It's just whole hour, like hour-long episode or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
We've got a lot to talk about on that topic.
Yep.
And, if you see this, get any feedback for us on the Game of Thrones, give us a shout.
I've got mad theories for you.
I still think the Hound ones are going to be the maddest.
The Hound?
Yeah.
Oh, the one I had about the Valonqua.
Which is that? You have to explain that to me.
It's in the books. They didn't do it in the show though. I don't really know why.
Go on.
In the books, remember that Maggie the Frog thing at the start of season 5 when she was prophecy? She said in the books to Cersei she'll lose everything like she doesn't in the show.
Yeah.
And it then says before the Valonqua.
The brother, that means, doesn't it?
Little brother. Kills you.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people think that's Tyrion, won't they?
Yeah, you think it's Tyrion or maybe Jamie. I think either of them are fucking obvious because like they both. She's the eldest one. Jamie, just you think he was born a couple of hours after or something like that. So, so that wouldn't be very shocking. But people come up with other theories.
I've got one of how it could happen.
One is Arya. Arya, because right. Remember the first couple. She still has it now. People confuse her with a boy, and she doesn't know why.
Yeah.
A little boy, or a boy. People don't call her a girl. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And that could be maybe that was the thing that Maggie the Frog got it mixed up as well. So she's calling her a little brother. It's not a little brother after all. It's a little sister. But,
Yeah.
well, the other theory is that the hound isn't dead,
Yeah.
and he's converted to the faith,
He's gonna fight for the faith.
like he might have done in the books.
Yeah.
If the character that people think was the hound in the books, not
That's the gravedigger theory, isn't it?
Gravedigger theory, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, when the mountain, you know, because he said last season, didn't he? The Ice Barrow, he was like, if, you know, if there's going to be a trial,
Yeah.
because you haven't confessed to the other ones, you denied them, she's going to go trial by combat, pick them up.
So Robert Strong, the mountain,
They'll pick the hound,
and the hand
fight for the faith, and
I'll do it.
win, and that's how he'll seal the fate of.
That'll be a mad way to end it.
It'd be great though. If they keep it a secret, if they keep the hound a secret and don't reveal he's even alive till that episode, and that'll be a fucking mad.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing the hound just come out of nowhere. Think, what?
I don't think they could. I don't think they could keep it that long, if I'm honest. But, you know, if they do, fair play to them.
It'd be great.
Right, I think that's enough Game of Thrones for this week, isn't it? It's been a good little chat
Little
there.
chat there, yeah.
Hopefully over the next few weeks. I mean, it's recording season, so it's so much is getting leaked at the minute. It's great.
There's so much shit getting leaked though. Like, it's unreal. This has been like this in any other season.
Just a little disclaimer: anyone who's worried about spoilers or anything, I don't class these as
Stop
spoilers.
watching this.
I don't want to say that.
I
I
am
don't
looking
class
for
it as spoilers.
spoilers, lad.
Yeah, he leaks them a bit. He doesn't realise he's saying them. But the stuff I was saying, these aren't spoilers. These are our theories of what's going to happen based on what we've seen.
Yeah.
You know, you can believe us, you can not believe us. At the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen.
No, you might be surprised to know we don't know any more than you do.
I mean, the way we speak, I think we know a lot more. But we don't. Right. Game of Thrones. This April. It's going to be great. If you've got any questions about Game of, want to pick our advice,
Leave them in the comments.
or follow us on Twitter at Nano Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a great week all around. What have you done this weekend? Anything special?
I'm starting to think. I'm absolutely fuck all this week. I got my jab yesterday.
Oh, big job.
Meningitis jab, yeah, for when I go to uni.
Oh, still haven't had mine.
It's fucking sore.
I don't see the point. Oh no. Apparently, someone in Hope Uni.
Oh, it's not this tall tale. What was this again? What was this? Someone died in Hope Uni because of meningitis.
And don't get me wrong, we're not laughing. We don't think it's funny. We're laughing at the fact that it didn't happen. Someone, I'll say reliable source, but someone told us it's.
If you knew this kid, the closest thing I can describe him to is Jay from The In-Betweeners. That kind of level of bullshit.
Don't get me wrong, it's funny. He's a funny kid, and he's a good mate, but some of the stuff.
He shot someone.
It's laughable. It's laughable.
It might have actually happened, but it's like the boy who cried wolf. No.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a great little fable, and it's.
Boy who cried wolf.
It's stupid though. I mean, it might have done bad, but the chance of being in Hope Uni of all things, it's barely a uni.
And what would that mean if fucking everyone else has to get meningitis jab? Not just one person died of meningitis. That happens.
Yeah, and it's not even a uni. It's not a uni.
Exactly.
Sorry. It's a teaching college.
Yeah, basically.
It's.
To be fair.
Like, if you can't get, if you want to go to Liverpool and you can't go to uni of, in my opinion, uni of, it's not a world beater, it's not brilliant. But it's up there. It's top 20 on every course, more or less. Yep. It's a consistent uni, you smash it. But if you can't get there, you know, there's a number of reasons why. You'd go to John Moore. John Moore, quite easy to get into. And out of all the Met unis, the poor unis, it's not bad. It's not a bad lowest tier uni.
Even then, I don't get going to uni if you're not going to a red brick.
It's a waste of money.
If you're not going to one, you're paying $9,000 a year.
For experience.
Exactly. You might as well sack it off. For start you at A level, so any job you do, you're gonna get into a higher level quicker.
Yeah.
And just build your way up. You'll be on much more money by the time, you're like 21.
The prime example of that,
John Moores.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know everything about this, but from what I've seen, the retail market, brilliant. Instead of going to the lower tier uni, get a small job in, retail place, Next, Marks and Spencer, something like that, and work your way up.
I think it's the best way. That's exactly what I would have done if I wouldn't have got into to York.
Because there's so many options, and it's tough to get on the first rung of the ladder, but as soon as you got onto the first rung, it's very hard to get you off. As long as you're consistent, you're reliable, you're adaptable. There's not much they can say. There's only one way you can go, and it's up the ladder.
Yep.
And eventually you'll be earning a lot of money. And you won't have 27 grand worth of debt. And if you're very good at what you do, say if you went a little bit astray from the retail and went to banking or something. I know somebody went with Santander. They ended up getting the uni fees paid for by Santander.
That's brilliant, that's proper good.
And I think they paid for this person doing masters as well.
That's mad, that.
Yeah, I don't know, it's crazy, But it's one of them, innit?
Yeah.
But I mean, looking forward to next week. You're not here long, are
you? No, less than 2 weeks now.
I'm nervous.
I happen to be recording from home.
From home?
From home. No. Away from home. I missed the fucking word out.
The keyword, that,
No, yeah, I'll be away from home now, Phil, recording this, so.
How are you feeling about it, alright? Or
yeah.
same as last few weeks?
I can make fucking brilliant hot dogs now.
Can you?
Well, I call them posh dogs because they're that fucking nice.
That, I think you'll have a laugh there.
Yeah.
Anyone who's interested. I mean, I don't think we're asked it, letting you know this. Talking about uni, he's very off.
Yo.
And I'm staying here in the Big Apple, Liverpool.
The Big Apple, that is.
It's going to be a bit of a distance apart, but we'll make the show carry on. The show always goes on.
Yep.
I think it's time for a new topic, I think it's time to let them in with one of our new jingles, one of our new intros to topics. What are you feeling? Oh, I know. It's a classic.
What is it? Which one?
Something. Feeling it?
Something great.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, play the jingle.
Something Peter fucking hates, something Peter fucking hates, something Peter fucking hates.
Right. Tell me, Pete.
That one,
tell me something you hate.
Right. Things I fucking hate this week.
Just go for one this week, we'll extend it.
Working class Tories. Fucking hate them. I hate working class Tories. I'm not even just talking people who are like out and out voting for the Conservative Party. Even if you vote for Labour, these fucking Blairite twats are doing me head in. Oh, obviously you've seen this. Jeremy Corbyn's been elected.
You're very happy about that.
Labour Party. I've not stopped fucking celebrating. I'm still in a good mood about it. It
yeah.
Somehow, softened the blow of the 3-1 defeat to United this week, but that's for later.
That's for later. Oh god.
And there's nothing fucking worse. I'm seeing people who are from working families, from here and the likes, who are slating Jeremy Corbyn's being too left wing. I wish people would fucking realise that that left wing socialism is supposed to be fucking representing them. It's doing me fucking head in. It's like people just trot out what they hear on telly. It's so fucking annoying. People can't formulate opinions for themselves. And there's nothing worse than these fucking working class people.
I mean, what I've seen of it is it's not a lot, I'll be honest. You're a lot more into politics than me. But apparently he's wanting to bring the Labour Party back to its original roots, more of a 70s ideology.
Yep.
The type of team that'll go face to face, battle people like Thatcher and battle people like them. And he wants to be the opposite and really make a strong party,
Yeah.
and give people a proper choice between, you know, the current Tory government and what he wants to be, in a way, a new Labour.
Yeah, well,
You know?
if you look what he's doing, lad, he wants to scrap zero hour contracts. That's the first thing. That's one of the first things. One of the things that comes to mind. You think, if you were working class, why the fuck would you not like that? Like, that's beyond me. Like, why some people are just like this at the minute? Like,
Yeah.
it's like you know, I know what's it called? Some people who are like from normal families.
Yeah.
One lad, you know,
Yeah.
and you know I don't like him.
Yeah.
It's from a normal house. You know, he's not bad. He's not well off.
I think
he's not. Let's be honest. He's not fucking minced. He's not rich.
He's got money though.
Yeah, he's got money, but he's not rich.
Yeah.
And he's fucking voted for Conservatives. He's 18 years old and he voted Conservatives. What's he got to conserve? He's got fuck all to conserve. It's people like that that do me head in. It's like, just fucking wake up and realise austerity's not working for you. I think
people like him though who won't realise that he's made the wrong choice until too late.
For me though, I think it's a thing. I think it's a thing of bragging. It's like, and I do think there's an element of that. It's like people are like, oh, I vote Conservative, as if they've got something to conserve to show off to people. I think that is an element of it.
I mean,
fucking head in.
But if anyone's wondering what this person's like, the fact that we've said he's well off but not rich, will mean he doesn't know what we were talking about, because in his head he's rich.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's a kid who likes to brag. He loves to fucking brag. And when he voted Conservatives, I thought, have you actually thought about that? Or are you just doing it because you want to look like, oh, look at me, you know, I am living for myself, I'm all this, you know, I'm like, making yourself look like you've got something to be so fucking right wing about.
But let's be honest, fair question, were you surprised he voted Conservative?
No.
No, of course you weren't.
I expected him to do it, but it still made me angry nonetheless.
That's who he is though.
I didn't like him anyway, but it's completely put me off him now. Like, honestly, it's one of them things just does me fucking barnet in.
I mean, you've seen every side of him throughout the years, and, you know, you're the one who'd know more than anyone.
Yeah. I know. No. Sorry, I'm being fucking distracted by the fucking telephone. It's ringing so fucking loud in me house.
I couldn't really hear it. It's another one of them, you could have got away with that.
At least it's telephone this time, no, it's not me farting.
Yeah.
But, nah, it's these people that are doing me fucking head in, who, are like, so fucking, it's not just that, it's the sort of, I can't formulate an opinion for myself, I will say whatever's said on telly, whatever's said in the fucking sun.
No, I think it is though, a lot of it. You can't knock it, but you can at the same time. A lot of people who don't do politics don't look into it that much like you are. You know, the only reason I look into it that much is because peers around me are doing it. But a lot of people just pick what the parents are picking, and that's good enough. If it's good enough for the parents, it's good enough for them.
That's what people do. People do that. And I do think your political leanings are somewhat swayed by what your mum or your dad vote for.
Yeah. I think it's heavily swayed, if I'm honest, at this age.
I have been raised in a house that's basically told me to fucking hate anyone who's a Tory.
Same. Exactly.
And I do think one of the reasons I fucking hate anyone who's a Tory is that I have been raised that way to like, you know, I've been raised to see what's so fucking horrible about the really fucking nasty side of Toryism.
Yeah, carry on.
So, yeah, like that has obviously had some sort of influence, but I have formed that opinion myself. I have studied politics for myself. I know what it's all about, and there's nothing where you see these people who are like taxi drivers, or who are, you know, working in like just normal everyday jobs. Yeah. Nobody's saying people who read the fucking Sun, and
There's next week's topic, so.
I could do a fucking whole half an hour or so. But,
I think I'll have more input on that one.
But it's like it's the same people who support the Queen. Like the people who go, oh, we love the Queen, love the Queen. It's like you're fucking working class. The Queen doesn't give a shit about you. She does not give a fuck about you. It doesn't fucking ban it in.
I think it's with the Queen. Going off topic again.
Oh, this is still right, no, because this is about people. This is about people who are normal, everyday people who somehow think the Queen's doing something good for them.
Yeah, I don't think the Queen would care whoever is supporting her. Like, if you've got $1 million or you've got a father to your name, it doesn't matter the Queen. Like,
yeah, and to be honest, I don't know why anyone is supporting the Queen. People go, oh, she's so important for the economy. She brings loads of tourism. The Queen brings in £200 million a year. I'm
nearly saying you've got the facts here. So that's £200 million in tourism, stuff like that.
But
how much out?
In terms of costs, and hidden costs, which is like transport fees, for example. Yeah. She took a day trip to Leicester. This was like about a year and a half ago now. Yeah. £45,000 that was.
I think, personally, that I could get to Leicester for cheaper.
Well, exactly. I think she could a little bit, because she could just get on fucking first class. But,
I think I could go to Leicester first class for cheaper.
You could, but, what's it called? Overall, it's £300 million in cost. So, we're losing £100 million a year to the Queen.
That's another 100 mil I could go to the NHS. Straight away.
Exactly, and the NHS is in crisis, and people go, and that's what I mean, is people go, you know, the Queen's costing us, like, for £100 million a year. Well, it's going down the drain every year because of the Queen. And people go, oh, but the NHS is in crisis, and people go, oh, it has to be privatised. That's no, it doesn't. You're losing £100 million a year because of the fucking Queen. And I also think as well, what annoys me about this argument about the Queen bringing in money from tourism, who comes here to see the Queen? No one's coming here thinking, I might get a chance of seeing the Queen. No,
it's about seeing a building, and that's not going.
Versailles makes much more money than we make on like Buckingham Palace and whatever. Yeah. France is I think the third highest tourist destination. I think we're the fifth. So France makes more money off us in tourism than us, and hasn't got a monarch. He's lived in Versailles.
It's a shame.
For hundreds of years. So
the thing is though with France, if they're managing to do it, not the shit hole. Yeah. How aren't we? Well, to be fair, London's no better.
Well,
but I don't know.
That's just a prime example. It annoys me when people say this, and I just think, stop fucking doing that and just look into it yourself and form an opinion. Stop being a working class like Tory, and fucking realise, that's doing bad for me. That's bad for me because I can't. I'm already not earning that much money, and if the NHS privatised because I haven't got enough money, and I'll start paying for private healthcare. That could have been solved by fucking getting the Queen. Could have been resolved. So, the Queen's another issue, a whole other issue, but I think we're on it.
Queen's waste on everything.
Yeah, I hate the Queen. I hate the royal family.
Yeah. Not much more to say, is there?
Yeah. So, I've actually managed to cover two things there. I was only supposed to do one. I fucking hate working class Tories and the Queen.
Great little segment there. I think that's got a lot of legs to it. That could last months.
Yep.
I
like to moan, don't I?
You do like to moan. You're an educated Karl Pilkington.
Yeah, basically.
Which means you're not Karl Pilkington, because that's the one key thing about him.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
What's it called? No, it's gonna be good. I'm liking the way this is going. 2 episodes in. Production value stepping up.
Yep.
I don't think you can beat that. Really don't.
No.
I can think of a few podcasts that beat it. You know what I mean?
It's going well though.
It's going great.
Right.
A lot of other things to go.
I think I've run out of gas on the whole what I fucking hate issue.
Yes, though, you brought up something brilliant, which is a great segue. You brought up a 3-1 defeat, which our team had against Manchester United, which leads in perfectly
Beats.
to the next fantastic piece of art, I'm going to call it, in our next jingle. So, let's just play it. Let them hear it.
Sports news.
Dave's football fame. Dave's football.
It's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day to have a good day.
Dave's football fame.
I think that jingle is fantastic. Tell you what though, one thing I didn't like, 3 on the feet by Manchester United. Oh no.
No.
It's got to be the time to say Rodgers out, doesn't it? He's got to go.
It's definitely the time.
Who do you think's coming? I mean, you mentioned it a few days ago, a few weeks.
Yeah, Eddie Howe.
I hope we get Klopp, you know. I really hope we get Klopp. I don't think there's a manager, another one that will do the job. I mean, actually, saying that, someone's just come to mind. Ancelotti's out to work.
Ancelotti be a good one.
But the thing I'm scared about, I think every Liverpool fan should be scared about, is Chelsea getting beat too much. Because if Abramovich sacks Mourinho, there's one of the options going straight away. They've had Ancelotti before, so I think Klopp's gone. You know, I think that's a nightmare for us. I mean, Henderson today as well. He's been sent to America to get consultation on his heel. He's out. I don't think he's good enough anyway. I think him and Milner are too similar.
He's absolute shite. Him and Milner, like that midfield of Chan, Milner and Henderson.
It might be the most boring midfield we've ever had.
I agree.
Chan's got potential, don't get me wrong, I really like Chan, and he's going to be playing for Bayern in a few years. I genuinely think that.
Yeah.
But if he's playing in midfield with Henderson and Milner, it's not inspiring, is it?
No.
And you think of the world-class midfielders you're about nowadays, Marquisio, he's a box-to-box midfielder, but he's got a bit of flair to his game. He can find the pass. Tories a box-to-box, bit of flair, good passing. Paul Pogba, he's younger than both of them. He's younger than Chan, I think, or he's the same age as Chan. And he's miles apart.
Brilliant,
It's a ridiculous thing. And I know we've got no chance of a sign on the likes of Marquisio, Pogba or Toure. But why are we getting Milner when we've got Henderson? Why are we getting Firmino when we've got Coutinho? I don't get it.
That's the thing, and what annoyed me, actually, what annoys me is that we keep playing Chan out of position. No, last year we played him centre half.
Yeah.
Which was his wrong position.
Yeah, and then we played him right back for a bit.
Yeah, we've only played him centre, old mid, for a handful of games. Now we're playing the right side of centre mid.
That's what I was going to say, we're not playing him old mid, we're playing him next to Lucas. Because Henderson's out. I mean, he's having to make runs, pass plays, and he's good at it, don't get me wrong. But he just hasn't got the legs later in games. He's very, very slow off the mark, and he gets going, it takes him a while. I don't know why we're not just giving him his position, saying sit there, break up play. Do what Matic did for Chelsea last year. Try and break up play a few passes, slowly get forward. If the ball's there and you get an opportunity, smash it.
But at the end of the day, the best games you've seen Chan playing is when he's playing through the middle. When he's playing at a sort of centre, centre half or holding mid position. Sometimes you see him burst the pitch. Last year when we were playing Chelsea, he was playing.
That's what I was thinking of. He scored the goal. I mean, look at deflection, but he scored. But we digress. We're getting off topic a bit. It's understandable why we're getting off topic. But
that is one of the many flaws in Rodgers.
Manchester United.
Here's a question for you, Dave.
Go for it.
Was it the right thing to play Ings on the left side? Upper mid.
Right. When I saw the starting lineup against United, I thought we'd win. I genuinely thought, we'll have this. Because I thought it was a midfield 3, which, don't get me wrong, it's boring, but it's solid, that midfield. You've got Lucas, Chan and Milner. Boring, but it's solid, and let's go for away games. You wouldn't want it at home. And I thought he was going a bit outrageous. I thought he was playing an attacking mid, 2 strikers. Don't get me wrong, there was an attacking mid on the pitch, and there was 2 strikers on the pitch. But the attacking mid was playing right wing, one of the strikers playing left wing, and the other one was through the middle.
Yep.
It didn't work. But you needed to play Firmino just behind Ings and Benteke. And I know a lot of people say Man United, because they play the full-backs very, very high up the pitch. You've got the new kid Damian. He's very good coming up the pitch as well as going back. And maybe Ings was there to, you know, stop him coming forward a bit. But we've got 3 in midfield.
Yep.
When we had Benitez, when we had managers like that, Lucas, when he was moulded into that holding mid role, was always told, protect the back four when the ball's central, and as soon as it goes wide, you take them. You're the doubling up man. And he used to get through a lot of running. Lucas now just sits there. He looks clueless. He's great when the ball's in his area, but he looks clueless. He's always one step behind, making silly fouls now.
Well, the thing about
I feel sorry for him.
The thing about Lucas is, I do like him as a player. You can't play him on Martial.
The same way you can't play Milner and Henderson.
Yeah. Which makes our midfield fucked.
I actually like Lallana playing in one of those centre mid roles, because I think he's a good link between centre mid and the attack. I think he's the type of person who can float off the midfield 3 in attack and start to link up play. And he had a great pre-season, I'm a bit disappointed he's injured. But one thing that really annoyed me over the weekend, how was Anthony Martial's goal anywhere near Benteke's? Like,
I
sorry.
I was a bit pissed off by the biased journalism, to be quite honest with you.
The commentary was a joke.
The commentary was a fucking... He literally celebrated when Anthony Martial scored.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people come back into it.
It wasn't that good a goal, right? I'll tell you what happened. If you haven't seen the game, imagine you've got a quick winger, everyone's saying he's the new Thierry Henry. He takes a touch inside, there was no one on him. Then he takes another touch towards goal. Martin Skrtel basically falls over his own feet and gives him the ball back. And then he finishes a 1-on-1 against Mignolet.
Martin Skrtel shouldn't have been getting ripped by a fucking little kid like that.
Like,
fucking head in.
Any other defender in the league, Martial's not getting past. Any other keeper in the league is knowing exactly where he's going to place that. I just didn't think it was a good goal compared to Benteke's, who seemed to be in the air for a good 10-20 seconds and then just smashed it into the back of the net. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't great keeping by De Gea and he looked a bit rusty, he should have got it. But the way I see it, any forward player and midfield player could have scored Martial's goal. Not anyone could have scored Benteke's.
Yep.
Like, I think it was a stunning goal.
What annoyed me
Good.
was that he was saying there was 3 fantastic goals. It was a free kick, pen, and a 1-on-1 that shouldn't have even happened.
I'll tell you what though, I did like Daley Williams' goal. It was awful defender from us, proper awful. But I did like it. It was weird, nice.
It was a decent goal.
Good finish. I like him though. I think he's a great player. Blind, not blind.
Even then, though, there was did you see the thing about a bit of share pulling from Schweinsteiger on our players?
I know he hugged Klein, didn't he, to stop him getting out.
I think it was a bit of a joke. I don't know why that wasn't pulled up. I mean, that wasn't even mentioned on any. And you know for a fact if it was Liverpool, Sky Sports would stop talking about it. Like when Coutinho was on a potential offside.
I mean, it was offside, but yeah.
But it was a fault, an indirect sort of offence that cost a goal.
Yeah.
The same situation with Schweinsteiger. Klein would have come out if he wouldn't have been holding him. And nobody on Sky has mentioned it, like it didn't happen.
It's all in all football week. I mean, it's not been a bad one. We got beef, fair enough. News is Rodgers is really under pressure now, and we've got a game going on Thursday against Bordeaux away.
Here's some food for thought for you, Dave.
Good.
Did you know?
Did I know?
Klopp's plan, if he would have stayed out at Dortmund, 2 players signed.
Who?
Benteke and Firmino.
Would he?
Yeah. They were the 2 ones he was going to sign. So.
I didn't know that.
That might tighten our chances if we get rid of Rodgers. I think we should get him now and save the bullshit, because...
Yeah, I do. What I'm thinking is they can't sack him now. You can't sack him right now, just because you've got a game on Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if... What have we got? Bordeaux and Norwich, I think, on Sunday. On the Super Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if he has one more bad result, maybe Bordeaux or Norwich. I think he'll be out.
I hope he does. In some ways,
I hope he gets beat against Norwich.
Because it'll get rid of him.
Yeah.
And it'll solve our problems then.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Chelsea are struggling now, aren't they? Naismith getting an arse against them.
It's always Mourinho's way these seasons. One season he does well. Second season he does well. Third season he falls out of everyone.
He doesn't stay at clubs for long though, and I think that might be one of the reasons. He's got an aging team as well, to be fair. John Terry is their best defender and he's getting on a bit. But one of them. It's been a good week, hasn't it?
Aye.
You've had a good episode here.
I think you have as well. We've had a good one this week.
It's not
We're sounding a bit better now, aren't we?
I think it's more natural. I don't think it's been as funny. Definitely not been as controversial. But it's not a bad thing. It's the only thing. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to be funny. But it's not been bad, has it?
No.
What time are we on? What are we on for time?
I
About
think
half an hour?
we'll start wrapping up now.
Alright then. So, if you enjoyed it, good. Tune in next week. Follow us on all the social media.
No, show.
That's the one. And
Follow it.
Want any talk or anything? We're on that quite frequently, so best way to get in touch probably. Like this, share it, do all you can. Thank you as always, and show. You've been joined by me, Saul Goodman, and as always, Bob Odenkirk. Later.
Yeah.